Yo, good morning. Um, Today we come to you from the cockpit of the motor, as it were. Um, I've owned this e-brake for like 6, 7 months. Had been trying to like return it, do this and that with it, and was unable to return it. They never would send me the box. I got screwed around by support for like months on months on months. And it was to the point where I had just given up on it completely, and I was finally gonna make the video about like, hey, don't buy Fanatec products, right? Like they're garbage, and the support is also garbage. Sorry, brother. I mean, I'm going as slow as I can. You put it in reverse. Like, look at this guy. All right, but yeah. So they had screwed me around for months on months on months, and just like spent months like sending emails and like trying to get them to RMA it because it never worked. It was broken out of the box. That's totally on me. It was broken brand new out of the box for me. Yeah, so I wanted them to. All right, brother, I'm going right now. So I wanted them to like, you know, RMA it, return it, do something with it, right? Initially, I wanted to just get rid of it completely. I wanted to like get my money back because I needed to buy this dongle and this and that. So I ordered it without the dongle, and then I'm like, oh, all right, well, I'll get the dongle. And I had already told them, I'm like, hey, I kind of want to return this because I don't have the thing that I need for it, right? And they're like, okay, yeah, you can return it, blah, 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 take it back to where you got it. And then I'm like, oh, well, I'll just get the adapter because it was lost for like a week, and it just sat at like a dollar store in the hood for like a week, right? Yeah. So I wasn't very stoked about it. Sorry, brother, my car's stalled. Oh my god, dude, the pressure's getting to me. My own stress is getting to me. The guy was behind me, and then I just like, you know, pulled up in like a crappy way. So I'm gonna go again. The stress gets to me. If I'm by myself, I can just chill. Okay. Excuse me, brother, excuse me. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, so this thing was non-working for months, and then I got the adapter, and then by the time I got the adapter and found out that it was, like, broken, and I couldn't use it whatsoever, I was outside of the return window, so I basically got told, like, well, no, you're screwed, so I'm like, alright, well, I just want to RMA it, it never worked, I just want, like, a new one that, you know, does work, right? And then it proceeded to be, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months of them just, like, screwing me around, and not getting me out like a box or getting me a way to send it. The only FedEx location that I could go to send it myself was an hour away, which I thought was complete BS. Sorry, brother. You are the guy that was spinning out on his way down. I do feel bad for you. I do. Yeah. And I had taken this e-brake apart, like I say, so many different times. Like, taking it apart, changing the orientation, messed with pretty much everything, because I owned it. Like, you know, it was mine, right? So I had done pretty much everything I could think of to do to make it work, and it just wouldn't work. And then it had just been sitting in the trunk of my car for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks in like the baking heat, because I'm just waiting to return it if the box showed up. But then I canceled my PO box because well, my mail just kept getting lost, so I was like, there's no point in having the PO box if my mail is always getting lost. So if I was on the e-brake earlier there, that's super savable. But again, I have to get used to it. At some point, I'll get more used to first person too, but I have like an hour on this in the last like 4 or 5 months or so. Right, let me chill out. Come on, I'm too close, man. I'm too close. You got this. We both have this. We did it, man. You had it. I had it. He had it. His mom had it when she had him. Ah! And then me just like talking smack to myself in my own head. Good. So, good for me. Okay, sorry, man. Sorry. You go first, man. You have NPC things to do. I understand. It's okay. Yeah. So I kind of just gave up on my sim rig. Completely. I just thought, one, it was hot because it was the summer. You know what I mean? It was getting spring, summer. So I stopped playing for that reason. But then also my e-brake not working meant that I didn't feel like I could make any real progress with my drifting. So I just kind of got bummed out about it. I needed to be on the clutch earlier there. So I just got bummed out about the whole thing and stopped playing, including the fact that it was so hot. And I knew that I was going to come back to it, you know, during the winter and just buy a new e-brake and figure it out by any means necessary, essentially. Yeah. But this works for whatever reason. Like I said, when I went to plug it up to see whether it worked or not, because I was going to make the review about like how shitty it is and how bad the customer support is. It magically worked. Oh, come on. It just magically worked. There's a lot of courses that the e-brake's not really worth using on, but on this one it's pretty good. But I definitely need to practice a little bit. I was doing pretty good off cam, but then I don't know, I got on and we proceeded to have those accidents. No. Like you just fall off into oblivion if you go. I think I'll probably practice a little bit more and then maybe try and put like a nice clean run or something alongside my potato daily thing or whatever. But yeah, I had a good day on Tarkov today, which is out of the ordinary because yesterday was fucking miserable as can be. So I kind of want to just end it on that. I have like 2 or 3 good reserve raids, and then my scavs were pretty decent. There was one raid where I was 2 seconds late to the extract, and so I didn't make it out. I was like, well, damn, that sucks. Yeah. That curb kind of got me. Yeah, but I intend to practice on this some more, especially since we get more into winter, and then I'll probably do more Nürburgring stuff, more like no hezzy highway content and stuff. At some point I'm gonna burn out on Tarkov. I don't know what's gonna happen. It hasn't actually happened yet, but I do know that it's coming. Keeping it, I'm on my lane, bro. I'm in my lane, son. Keeping it kosher, you know what I mean? We're keeping it cool. Stop it. That's the easiest turn in your life. You got that, son. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like I said, it's just like my own nerves and stuff and being out of practice. But I'll get back there. Not too much time, I guess. I think I'll probably be like, 20-30 hours of just like goofing around, and I'll be back to it a little bit. I kind of forgot how to tune cars like slightly, so thankfully I had some setups saved for stuff, and like this car I literally just went with whatever the last setup was because I didn't have a setup saved, and then I messed with the tire pressure a little bit, and it's pretty good. It's better than the car I usually drive, which is like a Cresta. Old Cresta? It's the World Drift Tour car, so you just have like no fucking power. You really gotta be hooning it. Ah, sorry, don't even wanna mess with the other guy. I thought maybe I could squeeze by, but look, his front bumper was across the line. Okay, that's my usual car right there. That's usually what I whip around in, but swap to the 2. I just needed something with more power. Like it wasn't hitting like I needed it to. This guy's pretty good, so. I need to e-brake a little bit earlier, but again, it's just like I'm. Okay. I couldn't tell what they were doing. I just knew people were coming around the corner, so I was trying to like sit kind of close. Come on. You can do it. Alright, we're in, dude. We're in. I'm just gonna focus up. Yeah. But I'm pretty stoked that the e-brake works because I was gonna spend like another 150 bucks or whatever on another one. So like I essentially just saved myself money, which is good because I had to spend like 150 bucks on my fucking glasses that I don't have the new lenses for yet. And I should have them this week. Yeah. And I guess just to touch more on like the stuff I talked about yesterday, like I just have so many different issues, I guess, like bipolar disorder, general anxiety, social anxiety, depression, PTSD, like so many different things that really just with my mental state. And then you also add just like being completely alone to the point where like if my car broke down, you know, that's why I have AAA, so AAA could tow me and hopefully maybe even take me back to my house if possible. And if not, then I just have to get like a Uber, you know what I mean? Like it's, when I buy furniture, I have to be able to carry that up my stairs by myself, like just everything you could think of. There you go, brother. That guy up like at least 3 times, bro. I actually feel bad for him. I'm so sorry, man. Ooh, where's him? I'll let him go because he's like coming in hot, but like the other guy kind of curved into me, man. He was trying me. Yeah. Alright, that was pretty rough, but trying to focus on talking and not having music and stuff doesn't make the easiest thing in the world. I don't know how much Tarkov content there might be this week. It might be more of just this, because I hate moving this mic around. It literally only takes me like probably 2 minutes, but it's still a pain in the A. So, I don't know what all you'll get this week, but oh, it's all potatoes all the time. So, yeah. Dude, this keyboard sucks.